At the end of the day, it's about, who can be the most transparent with themselves, who can be the most honest. And in that is how you overcome low self-esteem. It's confidence issues. It's, this is who I am, and I'm okay with who I am, with all my flaws, all my shortcomings. This is what it is. And the quicker you're able to accept that, own up to it, the quicker you'll gain confidence in you just being you and your dope identity. So, that's what being imageless is all about. It's taking away the images, the facades, the personas, and just truly being you, not having to live up to the world's expectations, which are, we're looking for acceptance in broken people. So we have to stop relying on other people to find our value. It's natural, we're humans. I'm a spiritual man, so and the Bible says it's not good for man to be alone. So, we should be interacting with other people, but we shouldn't be finding our value from other people. So it's real tough. Gotta know your value yourself, and in that you can interact with other people. If you don't know your value and you interact with other people, you'll be interacting with them, trying to gain their acceptance. And that leads to us putting on images in order to suit the scenario, to be accepted. And when you put on those images, a lot of the times you hide who you are. You're not being transparent with yourself, which leads to low self-esteem, low confidence, and a multitude of other issues, all from having an image. But when we remove that image and become imageless, we're able to be ourselves. We're able to discover our own uniqueness, our purpose, and start to build real relationships from our core being, instead of a projector that we turned on for you to see. An image is just like a projector that shoots out a hologram of yourself that you want other people to see. And a lot of times we do that unbeknowingly. In the morning, we objectify ourselves. We dress a certain way, we put on certain things, we hop in a certain car. This image, we all have had it at some point. And some people never discover that they have an image because they've grown so accustomed to it. Case in point, myself, I developed an image so really early in my life because of my speech impediment. So I can remember as early as third grade, because I would leave my reading class because there was a girl that I liked in that class, right? And having a speech impediment, it's not normal. So, and I knew that at that young of an age. And if you know anything about children can be mean, So I know I was picked on, made fun of, so I had to develop this image to protect my core being, right? So I thought. And what I would do was, when reading time would come, I would go to the bathroom and wait there the whole period until reading time was over. Then I would come back. That was when I was introduced to skipping in the third grade, not even knowing. But I knew I didn't want to be discovered. And that's the whole thing with being transparent, is that when you have an image, you're protecting this image so much, and it takes so much effort to protect an image, which eventually others will eventually see one day. But it takes so much energy and effort to keep this projector on and this persona, because you don't want to be discovered, because to be discovered is its death. Right? To be discovered is, oh, who am I? You see people, they they lose their job, they were like CEO or in a high position, they lose their job and then they kill themselves. It's like, what? You just lost your job. Like, it's okay, you can get another one. But no, their identity, their image was tied into that job. So when they were discovered, like, oh, okay, who am I now? They didn't know. And a lot of people live their life like this. So instead of embracing my stutter in the third grade, which understandably is tough, right? You have to be super mature to do that as a third grader. Say, hey, I stutter. Either gonna listen to me or not. You're either gonna wait for me to finish my sentence or, you know. But look at the power that look at the power that induces. It's like, instead of running to the bathroom, I'm like, okay, I stutter. Are you gonna wait and listen? Are you gonna laugh? It turns the tables. So because I'm not looking outside for acceptance of my stuttering, I've already been transparent and I've already accepted it. Like, I stutter. Now what? You want to get to know me? You know what I'm saying? And I think we should just start living our lives this way, imageless. It took me a long time to understand it, but would I have had it any other way? I can't say that I would, because I wouldn't have come to this understanding. I would have just overcome and been on with my life. But I do believe, things happen for a reason, and I just want to give back and share my experiences in order to help, someone else with theirs. So be transparent. You're amazing. You're dope. Own all your shortcomings, all your faults. Like, you have to do it. Nobody else can do it. I don't care what anybody says. They can say you're this and you're that, but it's not until you become transparent that you can guard against low self-esteem or insecurity and all that stuff, and start to live your life truly and be the best you can be. You're your biggest asset. You are your biggest asset. So don't sell yourself short. You're selling yourself short if you're not being your true self. So be safe out there. Stay away from this virus, and I'll be posting more videos. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, that like, and ask me any questions in the comments. And till next time.